guys, it's Kamryn Daniels and welcome back to my channel. So I was just thinking about how everybody's going back to school soon, which is so gross and not fun at all. There are a lot of things that you need to do to get ready to go back to school and to just mentally and emotionally prepare yourself for school, which is a lot different than being on break. I have come up with 10 things that you guys could do to help yourself kind of adapt better to being back in school. The first tip that I have for you guys is getting organized. I think it is so important to be organized because first of all, you need to be organized with all of your school stuff. You need to be organized with just your room. Like, you're not going to be able to focus as well as you would in a clean room if your room is a mess. You need to get organized. You need to get your school stuff organized. Maybe if you took ratchet notes this year, like get them together and put them in the right notebooks and everything. Make sure you have folders for your classes when you get those loose sheets of paper so that your backpack isn't a mess, because how you handle those things is going to help you tremendously with everything else. So make sure your living space is organized and that your schoolwork is organized as well. The second tip that I have for you guys is to get some sleep. You need to get sleep, especially like me. I have an 8 a.m. next semester. Never had one, so I need to adapt to that. I need to know, like, okay, I need to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight since I know I have to wake up really early in the morning. You should make sure that you're getting a proper amount of sleep, which I would say is about 6 to 8 hours, but I am no doctor, so I really do not know. My third tip for you guys is to plan your day. Especially when you're in college, I always find myself having all this extra time in the day because maybe I'm done with class at noon and I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. So it is so easy to just lay in bed and watch something and waste away the rest of your day. And so instead you need to plan your day so that you're making sure that you're getting all your work for your classes done at a good time and that you're just doing all the things that you need to do. My fourth tip for you guys is to eat breakfast. I know some of you guys are probably like, oh, well, I'm not really a breakfast person. Like, I don't really eat breakfast. And that's okay, but I think you should still have something in the morning to kind of get your body going so that you can get things moving and flowing, and so that then for the rest of the day, you'll be a little bit more wide awake and you'll be able to just kind of feel more awake as well. Okay, my fifth tip for you guys is to make a budget. This is especially for those of you who are in college like me. It's very important to make a budget for yourself so that you're not just spending $100 every week and not caring. So I think depending on how much money your parents are giving you or how much money you already have because you worked for it yourself, you need to budget it out and see, like, okay, I can spend this many dollars every week, so that you make sure that you're not going out to eat too much or going out in general too much and just doing things that are spending too much of your money that you do not have. Okay guys, tip number 6 for you is to pay attention to what you are eating, how the food that you're eating makes you feel, and then if you need to make changes to your diet or anything because of that. I think that that's something super important. That's something that I really believe in, as I have become vegetarian because of that. My 7th tip is to clean out your phone and people. And by that I mean you need to, like, go through your contacts, maybe delete some of those people that you never talk to, or kids that you like added in your phone in middle school when you first got your phone and you haven't talked to them ever since. Get rid of them. If there are people in your phone or people that you know that don't make time for you, then get rid of them too, because the thing is, like, all friendships and relationships in general should be a two-way street. And so if you're giving all your time to somebody, they should give some time to you as well. And so if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I want to be friends with this person anymore, or if somebody is toxic in your life, get rid of them, because it is not worth it for you to be feeling bad because of the way somebody else is treating you. Tip number 8 is to stay motivated. Staying motivated is so important because with your schoolwork, it is so easy to just put things off and to be like, oh, it's due Friday, I'm not gonna do it, and that's Thursday night and you're freaking out. So you need to make sure that you're staying on top of your schoolwork, staying motivated, and you can even help motivate yourself by, if you're doing something that's really hard, let's say you're working on a project, you can start doing the project and you can finish it, or you can stop if you start getting discouraged in the middle and do one of your easier assignments that'll take you 15 minutes and then you can go right back to working on your project, because that will just help you to stay motivated, stay going. And that also goes along with planning your day, as if you allocate a certain amount of time toward each assignment, then you will be able to look at the clock and say, okay, I have 30 minutes to do this English assignment, and then you can crank it out for 30 minutes, and then after that you could be like, okay, I need an hour to work on this project. And that's just to help yourself set some goals as well, which is also very important. My next tip is to be social. I think that it is so important to be social. Humans are social creatures, and you are not meant to just sit in your room by yourself all day. That is not how it goes. I know you're probably like, oh, well, I'm going to school, so like that's kind of social. Or like, oh, I talk to my parents, that's social, but it's definitely not. You need to get out there, do something with your friends. If you don't have friends, make some friends and just do something to get yourself out there, get yourself going. And even being social, okay, if you don't want to do stuff with other people, then just get out. And my very last tip for you guys is to take time for you. You need to make time for yourself and take time for yourself, because it is so important to make sure that you are okay and that you get the time you need to be by yourself or to do whatever it is that you want to be doing. And so whether that's something as small as just putting on a face mask and watching your favorite TV show, or if you want to go shopping, get some retail therapy in there, whatever you need to do to just feel like yourself, that's what you need to do. And you need to make sure that you have time to do that, because that is my most important tip out of them all. Alright guys, and that is the end of my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. So those are my 10 tips to help you go back to school after this break, because I know it will be so rough. And so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please comment down below anything that you're going to do to get ready to go back to school, whether you're going to college or just going back to high school, to help out everybody so we could foster a good little community in the comments. If you did not watch my video from last week, it was a Christmas haul of all the different clothes that I got over Christmas, and so that was really exciting. And so I will link that in the description box below so that you guys can watch it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye guys.